less words.
No, it's not.
I'll take an exit ramp before a truck stop.
Oh, exit ramp fight. Let's go. Why is it
Okay,
not?
100%.
The best trucking show on the interwebs. A lot of stuff to talk about today, so we're definitely going to get into a bunch of stuff here today. We are going to talk about Sean Duffy's announcement. I don't know. I guess he just announced some stuff, but I mean, from what I'm understanding, from what I'm researching on it, allegedly made a big announcement, but from the announcement, I didn't get anything that's actually happening. But yeah, Sean Duffy, I don't know, man, made a big announcement, but from my understanding, there's still no official update for the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. There's no new rule or law. There's no enforcement, no shutdown of CDL mills, no investigation announced. Nothing really changed, right? I mean, what do you do? You just made a big announcement and then nothing happened? Zero traction on anything, just basically just the same stuff he's repeating again. Sean Duffy, dude, announcement, a whole big bunch of nothing in my opinion. So he came up there, started blowing, huffing and puffing, bro, and then nothing, nothing, no new regulations, no new rules, no new news on some shit going down, nothing, dude. So Roger, what do you think about that since you're following up on the news?
I think what it is, to be honest with you, it's what they're trying to do is to keep the industry relevant and to keep it in the eyes of the general public. Even though they don't do anything, if they make announcements, people will by default listen. But when people are going to stop listening, when they realize these have no teeth, and I don't understand why they do it. It's not, I don't feel, in the best general interest of the industry, but it's really none of my business, right?
So you think they're just saying that just to keep the chatter in the news and nothing more?
Exactly. That's all.
Makes sense.
What do you think, Bobby?
I don't know. I'm pissed off. I mean, I don't really want to hear about shit until shit's getting done. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit
exactly.
there. I mean, I get it
because they're wasting everybody's time. Obviously, they have their own reasons.
I mean, just politics. I'm guessing, right? I guess that's politics, right?
That's all it is. It's politics. And the question you have to ask is, what's in the best general interest of the industry?
Yeah, I mean, for them to do something. I mean, I'll be happier if they came out and said, "Hey, listen, guys, we know what the fuck's going on. We're still kind of working on it. Once we get a little update of some progress we made or something, we'll come and let you know." But just coming out here and just just trying to be a bully and just say a bunch of stuff for nothing doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Christopher Clark, are you on here, bro?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, sir?
I mean, I've just been kind of listening to some of the trucking. I mean, I've been doing this 20 years. I mean, it's kind of been up, down, and you was just talking about regulations and things like that. I mean, I know a lot of guys on here, they talk about how, if we could get rid of the ALDs, the old school trucking, but I got a feeling the ELDs are here to stay regardless.
Oh, no, once something comes in, bro, good luck reversing it with the government, dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest change I had with the ELDs, I mean, I don't keep up with a lot of accident reports or anything like that, but one thing I have noted, it does seem like with the ELDs, you're kind of chasing that clock a lot harder. You're pushing yourself a little bit more to try to make it to a place, or you're shortchanging yourself. That way you got somewhere to park, because 90% of the time, if you're running north, if you're not in a parking spot by 4:30, 5 o'clock, you ain't getting one.
Or you got to keep on driving, right? It's not like you could, if you're running out of hours, you're trying to find a parking spot. It's not like you have an extra 30, 40, 50 miles to get to the next location, right? If you're in the middle of nowhere
I say
they got parking.
My hot take on that is parking on an exit ramp is the best. I mean, less words.
No, it's not.
I'll take an exit ramp before a truck stop.
Exit ramp fight. Let's go. Why is it not?
Okay, 100%. We just had a driver 2 weeks ago sleep on an exit ramp. Guy falls asleep after working a double shift. The 2 guys die, and right now he's in litigation, and they're trying to blame it as his fault.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dangerous, bro, too. Because then if you figure, a lot of people pulling, say if you're a rest area, exit ramp, dude, that's horrible right there. That's not even that much room in so many of them. And then, say you're trying to get out to your truck, and somebody's, flying out of, the...
I won't do it at a rest area. Just, if I'm out in the middle of BFE, and I ain't nowhere to park, and I'm tired, I'll pull that sumbitch over on an exit ramp and call it a day. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, this guy we weren't there, but looking at the pictures, he was 6 foot off in the gravel. Guy falls asleep, hits the back end of his truck doing 60 plus. Him and the guy that was in the truck died. Now you've got a guy who's traumatized because, at first he didn't think he done nothing wrong, but now he's second guessing and goes, well, what if I hadn't parked there? Would those two guys be alive? I mean, the trucking industry, I mean, I grew up in it. I'm third generation. I've seen it change from my grandpa to my dad to me. It's not got any easier. I mean, as far as regulations go and what's in store for the future, my son asked me if I wanted him to drive a truck, and I blatantly told him no.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that one.
Yeah.
In one sense, that kind of breaks my heart because that means that 3 generations of truck drivers stops.
Man, maybe it'll get better. I mean, we'll see the way it's going. Definitely not. Hello, Wary, you guys on here?
Hey, what's up, guys? How are are you?
What's going on, sir?
I just want to say a couple of things about that the exit ramp. What I do, I usually work on I-95 corridor, and I-95 corridor is like next to impossible to find parking after 6 o'clock in the evening. So what I do is that I don't run out my hours. I just do 8 hours, 8.5 hours, and then reserve those hour and a half for looking for parking. And the other thing is that I want to raise, guys, is that there's a lot of complaint coming from North Carolina, people parking on private properties and getting booted and being charged on outrageous prices like $7,000, $8,000.
Oh, you mean like the predatory towing?
Well,
Yeah, man, that's becoming a pop culture now.
Yeah,
so
but
guys,
the reason we got, like, Walmart used to be really chill about truck drivers parking there. Then people started leaving their trash and their poop bag. I'm from North Carolina, and I used to be on a first name basis with the manager about parking back over in the back lot. And then some other guys seen me, and they started parking there. Then they started leaving their trash.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing that's super because like a lot of truck drivers, man, they are nasty, man. Like, dude, I swear to God, even here at our facility, sometimes people come to deliver, they'll like leave like piss bottles and like bags of stuff, and like, dude, I'm like, dude, if I catch these guys, I want to punch them in their head, bro, because you gotta be respectful. You gotta be respectful when you are somewhere, dude. Find a dumpster, dump this shit out. Don't just get out and start pissing everywhere and dumping your garbage everywhere. I mean, that's nasty, dude.
Well, I mean, that's what I was talking about the industry. My grandfather, when he was driving, he may wear a tank top when he was in the truck, but like if he was going to a customer, like he would clean his boots off, put on a button-up shirt, walk into the customer presentable. Nowadays, half of them walk into the customer, I ain't saying anything wrong with it, but like, you look like you just rolled out of bed.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't really care more about the appearance if you're going to like a shipper or receiver, like who really gives a shit, but just be respectful. You know what I mean? Like people's property and just like just your nasty shit that you throw all over the place. I think that'll be a lot better, because I mean, appearance wise, like, I get it, man, but you're also driving a truck. Who gives a shit? Like if you're wearing like a nice shirt or something, just be respectful. Just clean up after yourself. Don't dump your garbage
right,
there.
No, I mean, when I was chasing my own, like I'm leased on with the company now, but when I was chasing my own loads, like to me, the appearance, like I wanted the truck clean, I wanted the equipment looking good. When I rolled in there, especially with that first load, that first appearance is everything. You roll in there and you got all the tires.
If you're OTR, dude, if you're OTR, man, like your truck should definitely always be clean, look good. I mean, even just for getting stopped at wait stations or getting pulled over by DOT, dude. Like the nicer your shit looks, the nicer your equipment looks. Obviously taken care of. I mean, the less issues you're gonna have.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like doing like locally or something, like people probably care less. But if you're driving, and plus you want to represent your company the way it looks like too,
That's what I'm saying is that first appearance is always like they're always going to think of. I don't know. I mean, I hope it does get better. You got to watch your money, especially nowadays. I mean, I just put a round of tires on this thing, and granted, I put Michelin's on it. But I mean, that's $8,000 right there.
I mean, you don't have to agree with everything everybody says. I mean, everybody's based, as long as everybody can have a nice conversation, and obviously not everybody's going to agree with everything, everyone else does. So as long as you have a nice conversation without arguing or throwing like hissy fits, and I mean, it's good to have an open conversation because you never know. Like I might be thinking one way, but I might have a conversation with somebody. They might bring some facts to me. I might check it out, look into it. I'm like, damn, maybe I was wrong. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's always good to have conversations with people.